Welcome all to the 7 o'clock edition of Brainerd 15U, taking on the, I think it's like central Minnesota Riverblades out of the St. Cloud Sartell area. Kai-san, you need Jesus. That's what I need. You are right. Kai-san not joining me today because he's decided he wants his own life outside of youth hockey when his daughter isn't in it. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like they got 10 skaters and 2 goalies on the Riverblades side. It is bad news. Breaking news is kind of breaking, and no pun intended, that Leah Harb broke her collarbone at the end of the last game, I should say. Right at the very end, the waning seconds of the game, apparently. I didn't even know she got injured, but I guess it was literally in the last few seconds. She took a hit or got hit or did the hitting, I guess, I don't know. I have to rewatch and see. It just showed up here today and found out that, 20 seconds left. This is the official injury report via her mom. 20 seconds left of the game this morning, collided with the other team. And the news they got was a closed displaced fracture of the shaft of the right clavicle. Ouch. She sees ortho on Tuesday morning to see the approximate time she will be out. She's in good spirits and says the pain is not too bad. So hopefully it's going to be a speedy recovery, and luckily she's not in a whole heck of a lot of pain. You can see her over on the bench standing next to her mom, who is still going to be taking pictures of the game. I saw her dad still here, so still supporting the team. Nice job. And wish a speedy recovery to Miss Leah Har. One second left. Oh, I got you on the big screen. Let's see the big old smile live. Oh, I think I double tap. Yeah, but I gotta look at the camera. Hello, Kai-san. I didn't wear the hat today. I had it this morning. How do I look on the big screen? Do I double tap the back? Yep. I'm gonna get this figured out. Yep. I tried handing the headset off to multiple people, and they just aren't having it because it's more fun with 2 people in the broadcast booth, like Kai-san. Itivankum joined me this morning, but again, he has a life, and he'll watch it at home on TV, so he can do some clanking and dranking maybe, or just doesn't have to drive all the way to Brainerd for a Saturday evening game at 7 o'clock when he's got no skin in the game aside from just bleeding I would say blue, but I've heard that their colors are purple, of the Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors. So we have 3 people on the bench now. Allie still, and Jessa still, and now joining them is Leah in a sling tonight, so hopefully she, like I said, gets better soon. But either way, these ladies are going to go out and give it their all. A little bit of a late start, not really, I guess, but the Bantam, I think it was the Bantam B team, was playing Wilmer before this, and it looks like they took a shellacking. So it didn't really go into extra innings type thing, but there's Claire. What?
Can I help you?
No, not right now. You can stand up here by me. You can't even see. Here, how about you join me when they're not playing at intermission? You can talk to people. Okay? So when they... No, I need my phone. I'm on call. See, now you've already distracted me. So starting lineup is dump rope on the face-off, taken by the Riverblades. Westfall on the wing with Hogstead. Girl skating, shot, save Delaney. Taken away now by our starting defenseman. That would be Isla Johnson, and then Scarlett Terrell. I just found out the actual pronunciation is Terrell. Brent told me I had to ask. I thought Delaney was just being a nut when she bulldozed over by dump rope when Delaney was saying Terrell. But he said everybody just says Tyrell, so he never corrects him, but it's Terrell. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right now. And also, Kai-san, I had a message from Scarlett's, I'm guessing, a family member that says they call her Red. Horton skating in, sent a pass off towards Lila Wills-Welch. Puck loose, shot, save. Another shot by Horton, hits the side of the cage. Still loose down there, back behind the net. Horton with skating with the puck, centering pass, tries to get it over to Rodemaker, shot, goal! Alicia Rodemaker cleaning up the garbage from a pass from Horton from the top side. And starts up the scoring here. Let's put shots on goal. Sweet, they got shots up there. It's fantastic. 5 shots already. So nice job by, see if they do the announcing by Rodemaker. I think that was her leading the line. I should have been paying attention to that instead of trying to write down my stats. Now skating back behind is LeBlanc with music playing in the background. Dishes it off to Tome. Tome sends it cross ice up to the kicked off skate of Lila Wheels Welch. Horton, who I'm crediting with the assist, has the puck now. And that's remember we talking about Bo Owen being technologically savvy. You know, he's playing music for LeBlanc, skating in, pass up there, shot, save, puck loose still. Back behind the cage, just kind of fighting over it behind the net. Passed up, kept in by Tome. All the way down around behind the net. Riverblades are going to get after it now. Sent down the near side. Hogstead just flings it all the way down to the other side. I'll try to zoom in just a touch, maybe. How does that look, Kai-san? Too close, too far? Just got to do some more following is all. Like, panning down here now. There it is, Isla Blades of Glory fighting for it. Bangs it off the boards to herself. She's got a little bit of a rush. Hogstead takes it off the board. Strong side, left side, loads up, fires in a shot. Center mass save. So nice job by Isla and Hogstead dishing it up there. This is really nice that I don't have to keep track of shots. I'll just keep track of shots by period and goals. Oh my. I'll have to read your text message, Kai-san, at the next break. I just see a picture of my big old head on your TV. Centering pass. Oh, one-timer attempt going over to Hogstead. Couldn't quite handle it. Now back in the far side corner. Sent down, dump rope looking for someone out front. Centering pass over to Hogstead. Hogstead loads up, fires in a shot, and a goal. Textbook. From dump rope, being patient, waiting for Hogstead to get open, feeds her the puck. And Hogstead buries it home for the second goal of the game. Throw her open, as they say in the NFL in football. Nice pass by dump rope to Hogstead. 2 rip. Oh, that's right. I got to keep track of this on my phone. I'm sure Kai-san's already texted me that, but he's my technological advisor from home. And coming the other way now. Here comes a girl on a rush. Puts on a shot. Pushed off to the right. I think Delaney got a little piece of it, but couldn't tell. Either that or it was missed right. Skating up far side is Terrell. I think I like the pronunciation Terrell better than Tyrell anyways, so, which doesn't really, shouldn't matter to me, but not my last name, but it's easier to say. Shot, save, puck loose over the near side. That was a shot by Westfall. Down in the faceoff circle, another shot. Kind of bouncing around, didn't quite make the net. It's kind of just like a poke that, chop that shot. Pass cross ice now to one of the Riverblades, but Terrell right there. Red, as they call her. Loads up, fires in a shot. Center mass save. Delaney catches it in the glove and is going to hand it off to the referee. So Delaney, good positioning there, protecting that corner. Face off now. Dump rope out there as a forward, I guess. There's Rodemaker on the dot. And back 20, that is Tome. Tome passes it up to Lila Wheels Welch. Westfall out there with LeBlanc. Is that Bo over there trying to get the music? I bet maybe Bo can't hear it because he should be able to. He's got his hearing preserved since he had me in his ears today while he was cutting wood. He said it worked out good. And now girl sends one on net and off to the right side. Delaney didn't have to touch that one. Back in the corner now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc passes it up to Westfall. Westfall kind of fumbled it a little, but is able to pass it up nicely to Rodemaker. Still fighting for it at neutral. Is Lila Wheels Welch. We're going to wait to be on sides, and we are not. 12:52 left in the first period. Brainerd Little Falls off to an early lead here. Two goals on 8 shots. On the face-off now is dump rope. Over to the far side now is Isla. Isla skates past it, was able to corral it back. Now send it up to Hogstead. Hogstead was able to clear the zone. Nice big shoulder. Are they going to call a penalty? Come on, that's just hockey. So Hogstead might be the whole death taxes and a Hogstead penalty the way it's going this year so far. As she enters the sin bin for the third time. Oh, now I can't zoom back out. There it is. Third time today. She had 2 in the previous game. So 2-minute penalty coming here. 12:37 left in the first period. Brainerd Little Falls on a playing shorthanded here. Back behind the net is Isla Blades of Glory Johnson, skating it up now center. She's got a little bit of a seam. She's out skating 2 of the girls, but she has 3 more to beat up there, and does outskate them. Tries to get a backhanded shot on, couldn't quite get it off of there. Was able to outskate them. Nice job. Here comes a wraparound. Yep, shot save. Puck loose out front. We're trying to get cleaned up by Horton. Horton with a shot on goal. Couldn't quite get her in there. The goalie was right there waiting for it as it was a rebound attempt. She should be there waiting for it, I guess. Over to the near side, Terrell has it. Skating in front of her is Horton. Pass up the boards to Horton. Horton flings it off over to Dump Rope. Dump Rope got a little bit of a seam off to the left side now, skating with it. Does a little do-si-do. Turneroo, skates over near side. Does another stop turn. Skating up near side. Trying to find somebody to get open. Horton has it, sends one centering pass, but nobody home for Brainerd Little Falls. And coming the other way are the Riverblades. Poke checked away nicely by Dump Rope and Tome. Now up to the near side. Here comes Terrell. Red Terrell, they call her. You get it, Kaisan? Scarlet Red, not Scarlet Flu like you said. And gets poke checked away, though, at the blue line. Now just kind of passing back and forth are the Riverblades. Sent it down into the zone, but taken out by Tome. Banged off the glass now, or boards, I should say. Riverblades try to get the puck skated past it. Now back up to the far side. LeBlanc coming off a hat trick from earlier this morning. Looking to open up her scoring for the night. Gets contested up at the far side boards up by the penalty boxes, and where Aaliyah is now Hogstead is now just leaving, so we're back to full strength. Good job, ladies. Shot covered up by the goalie. Nice job, ladies, killing off the penalty just like they did earlier today. They were 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 39 seconds at one point earlier in the first game and killed that off. And they just successfully killed the first one off here, too. And now all the way down to the other side, puck just kind of bouncing around like a Oreo in my mouth. It's passed up now over to Rodemaker. Rodemaker's got a goal already today, looking for her second one. Picked up off the boards by number 19. She's skating around, poke checked nicely by number 22. That is Tara Beal. That she's seeing her first action here in the Brainerd Little Falls hockey program, I believe. Maybe she was 15 last year. I don't think she was, though. Here comes Red Terrell. I kind of like Red Terrell. I like it. Like a red Toyota Tercel. Red Terrell. Hogstead now looking for another goal. She's skating up far side. She's going to skate across to her strong side. Fires in a shot. Save. Goalie pushed over to the near side. Pushed up against the boards was Beal. Now flying over there is Dump Rope to try to peel it off of that girl's stick, and does. Now load up, fire in a shot. Save shot from Johnson up at the blue line corner. Poke checked away by Hogstead. Hogstead skating with it behind the net. Passes crossing that centering pass back to Hogstead. So shot taken away at the last second. Nice job by Dump Rope and Hogstead again trying to make that connection. But defense got their stick in there and broke that one up. 9:05 left in the first period. Brainerd Little Falls leading 2-0. Puck loose at the blue line. Poke checked away by Dump Rope. Here comes Isla Blades of Glory Johnson skating up far side. Carves out, puts a move, goes up to the far side board. Still keeps control of the puck. Stops, reverses pass. Out in front, she's got Beal, but she passes to the top where Dump Rope loads up, fires in a shot, misses wide left. And a little up top, but Dump Rope's going to do it again. Fires in another shot. Just about had that 5-hole. hit the inside of the thigh of the goalie, and she got lucky there as it drops straight down. She about another half inch to the left, it would have been in. So dump rope with a snipe attempt from the blue line. And the goalie froze the puck in our offensive zone now. Face off won by the Riverblades. Skating up the far side. I think I remember that number 48 from last year. The only reason I remember that's because she scored a goal and everybody freaked out. Here comes Lila Wheels Welch. She skated on 2 girls, loads up, fires in a shot, center mass save. Nice defensive move and then turning into an offensive opportunity from Lila Wheels Welch. As she was bossing that defense around like she bosses her father around after practice. Comes out of the locker room. Dad, let's go. Eric doesn't hesitate to say, sounds good. Well, let's get out of here. Zone cleared now, pass from Tome back up to McKenna. McKenna just dumps and chases. Back behind the net. Lila Wheels Welch trying to get it. That one girl is about a foot taller than her. Poke checked away from behind by McKenna, and McKenna just got hit by the stick and like looked over at the ref. Like, are you gonna do anything about that? I bet you McKenna retaliates at some point because she's gonna say, you know what? That girl's getting away with it. Maybe I can. And she gets her temper from her father, Jerry. So, you know, there probably will be a retaliatory strike at some point. On the face-off now, neutral zone is dump rope. Horton out there on a wing with Hogstead. Defense is rounded out by Isla Johnson and Terrell. Terrell pushes the girl off near side corner now. Back behind the net. Poke checked away, taken now by dump rope. Dump rope skating with it, skating center. Skates behind one girl, crosses her up, does another. Her passes it up now to Hogstead. Hogstead couldn't quite handle the pass. Hogstead skating with it now, tries to go center, puts in a shot, but kind of deflected. A low percentage shot. I can't remember what the kids call those shots now. Terrell loads up, fires in a shot, center mass save. So Red Terrell from the blue line puts another shot on net, which brings us to 13 shots for Brainerd Little Falls as compared to 2 for the Riverblades. 7:15 left in the first. Face-off is going to be dump rope. Won by dump rope, back to Hogstead. Poke checked away. Terrell giving chase now. Pushes it up to herself. Scarlett having a heck of a season so far. She's going a million miles an hour every time she's out there. It's good to see. Now back to Scarlett. Dump rope has it. Skating around far side. Now she's skating center, has Hogstead to her right, has Horton to her left. She's taking it up center now, poke checked away, but sent back to Horton. Horton tries to fire in a shot, broken up. Rebound attempt by Hogstead, puck back behind the net. Now dump ropes back there with Horton. Back to the far side now where the Riverblades are going to be the first one there, but Hogstead was able to get there to break up the pass that was going to be heading downstream. Puck loose in the corner now. Riverblades are going to take control of it. Flying off the bench was Rodemaker. Puck got sent around her. And a sniper took down one girl, and I think that sniper might have been Tome. Now here comes LeBlanc again. Hat trick in the first game. She's looking to open up scoring. Strong side, left side. Puts on a move, backhanded shot attempt. I think it was off the stick of one of the defenders before it hit the goalie stick. Centering pass, up towards Beal. Couldn't quite get after it. Now coming the other direction. Back skating by herself is Tome. Tome poke checks it off. Good defensive play. Pushes off to the far side. Gets the zone back into neutral. Riverblades skating around near side. Now back over to the near side corner where LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc got it taken off of her stick, but regains control of it or fighting for it against the boards. But the Riverblades centering pass. Out to the top of the face-off circle. Another shot deflected by Isla. Another girl skating in. Puts on a shot. Just waved it off. An pipe. I couldn't even see it, but it hit pipe and came out. The girls were reacting like it was a goal, but I heard pipe. And it was way out to the top of the face-off circle. Oof. Who was that? Welch went down hard, but got up, hit the puck out there. Tyson Itivanka, the B word is getting it today. You know, people who don't watch this broadcast and don't know what you're talking about will just read that comment and not know what you're talking about. Hogstead loads up, fires in a shot, pushes over the top of the net. Another shot, save, puck loose, but covered up now by the goalie. 4:48 left in the first. Yeah. No, yeah, Kai-san, that people just look at that sentence and be like, what is this guy talking about? Trying to figure out our lineups here. Both teams on the face-off is Hogstead. Won by Hogstead, back to Terrell, and whistled. I don't know what they're whistling for. What happened? Dirty face-off? I don't know. No idea what that means. On the face-off again is Hogstead, back to dump. Nope, couldn't quite get it to dump rope. Sent out now. Over to Beagle, or whatever her last name is, skating with it near side. Poke checked away nicely by Terrell. Now coming the other direction is dump rope. Sent down now. Over across to Isla. Dump rope up to Hogstead. Hogstead far side. Can't quite handle the puck. Gets taken down by the sniper. Far side corner is dump rope. Looking for something to do with it. Do-si-do. Turn your partner round and round. Up to Isla. Isla, blue line bomb, sends one in. Deflection by McKenna. Missed. Had the net open on the right side. Just missed by a foot or so. Now another blue line bomb shot. Save. Puck pushed off. Oh, another shot. Goal! McKenna Westfall out cleaning out the garbage. As Hogstead was down there hacking away, she had one that looked like it hit pipe just behind the goalie's foot, but bounced out and right to a well-placed McKenna Westfall for her first goal of the game. Brings this game to a score of 3-0. McKenna, write it down. So I'm going to keep track of the goals. And now back over to the far side. Sorry, I'm texting. And now to the near side corner. Horton has it. Now over to Lila Wheels Welch. Loads up, fires in a shot. Oh, hit pipe. I think it was pushed off a little bit by the goalie, but it was kind of like a knuckle puck. Centering pass to Horton out, parked out front. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. It was pushed away by the goalie. Welch now down in the corner trying to get it out to the center, but taken away by the Riverblades. Now over to the far side. Sent down. And offsides. Can't you see it? J Rumbas. Brittany says Beal's nickname should be J Rumba's wife, like Jessica Biel. Who's J Rumba? Isn't she married to Justin Timberlake? She's an Ely girl. Minnesota's own. One of us. Near side now. LeBlanc skating it up. Strong side, left side. Loads, puts a move on. Oh, she had her, but she just lost control at the last second as she kind of dished it off, and the puck was just floating there, but kicked off by the goalie. So nice move by LeBlanc. Just couldn't quite finish it. Game of inches, they say. Now up to the corner, blue line corner. Tome fires one down in the far side. Back behind the net of the Riverblades. 2:35 left in the first. Brainerd Little Falls leading 3-rip. Terrell has it now. And Terrell skating near side with it. She's skating around an uncontested shot. Oh, under the goalie, hit the pipe. It went 5-hole, but bounced out. Nice job by Red Terrell. On the face-off now is Hogstead. Good job by the defense ladies here. If my mother's watching now. Shot, save, Hogstead out front. Puck was still loose, sent behind the net. Wraparound attempt coming here by dump rope possibly. Nope, centering pass, being unselfish, trying to dish in those assists. But like I said, Brainerd Little Falls defense playing a heck of a game right now. We got 1:45 left in the first period, if my mom is just joining. And Delaney only has 2 saves and a shutout so far because they've only allowed 2 shots on Delaney. Dump rope has a shot in the face, covered up by the goalie. And Brainerd Little Falls with 17-18 shots now. So out skating, out shooting so far. Yeah, so the thing on the YouTube again, I accidentally went live for like a split second, like half hour before the game. So then it has this dumb one that says like upcoming. And then I can't delete it for right now. So people try clicking on that one because that shows up, and then they're thinking that's the game. So there's a fine line between doing it too early and doing it too late as far as when I get this thing set up. But I'll remember next time, just don't hit go live. LeBlanc has it. Sends one in, fires in a shot, rebound, puck's loose, shot, goal! Lila Wheels Welch pound that one in, or was that McKenna again? Must have been McKenna off the shot. McKenna with her second goal of the game. Welch came diving in there too, but McKenna must have had her stick right in front of Welch. So 4-0 now. Brainerd Little Falls. First period. Goal. McKenna. 2. Sent down now back to Tome. Tome passes over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Tome. Now up to Welch. Welch picks it off. She backhanded shot, save, puck loose out front, trying to take the trash out. Couldn't quite get it. A couple shot attempts. Another shot over the top of the net. Now near side corner, McKenna back to LeBlanc. 40 seconds left in the period. LeBlanc puts a couple moves on shots. Save. Last second, covered it up. A slider from LeBlanc just about snuck in there, but the goalie dropped her pad down on top of it in the last second and covered it up. 37 seconds left in the first. Dump rope on the faceoff now. Horton out there. Faceoff 1 got to Horton. Puck loose now in the faceoff circle. Dump rope looking for a pass, not a shot. Does pass. Shot saved by the goalie. Shot from Hogstead. Tome out there on defense with LeBlanc. Horton had it in the face-off circle, but now coming the other direction are the Riverblades. Back skating is Tome. Tome trips the girl up literally, and they're not calling it though. LeBlanc has it back behind the net. Unintentional move there by Tome, I would say. So LeBlanc advancing the puck now. She's got the numbers. It's 3-on-3. Here comes LeBlanc. Loads up, fires in a shot. Kick save at the last second. Centering pass, and there goes the first period. So Brainerd Little Falls off to a heck of a start, leading 4-0 after 1. 24 shots to 2. So great job, ladies, by keeping the puck away from my daughter. So first period. Riverblades first. Oh. Got it. Chumbawamba. Oh, they're playing, or they're doing, there goes the ladies walking off the ice because they're going to be cleaning ice. Since they do every 2 periods, I suppose the Bantams, the Bantam B team that played before this had the ice clean between the first and second period, or second and third, so we get ours clean between first and second. Gophers won in overtime. The football Gophers won 23-20 versus Michigan State. I caught the tail end of it as they had it on up in the by the concession stands. A stiff arm by their quarterback in the backfield, knocking a guy to the ground and running in for a touchdown that was very close to not being a touchdown in a walk-off. So the ladies doing a great job so far today, outscoring their opponents after 4 periods of hockey. Was it 10 to nothing? I think it was 6-0 the first game, or 7-0. Can't remember. I think it was 6-0. And that's just in 4 periods of hockey. So again, the ladies are sponsored by Iron Fire Ironworks. Thank you to Dobasinskis for sponsoring our team, giving them some sweet swag, nice jerseys. So call them for all of your metalworking needs. Again, anything from fences to spiral staircases to fire pits. MTV cancels ridiculousness after 46 seasons on air. Is it actually? I mean, well, maybe more than one season in a year or something, but it hasn't been around for 46 years. Oh, that's right. I got to read Kai-san's messages. I'm going to send so much dirty stuff to read. I'm not reading that. There's a picture of me. Oh, I got a lot of gray in my beard in that picture. Might be time for some Just for Men. You guys have more? Oh my gosh, I'm not reading that. Hello, Claire. You gonna join? Okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
What do you think of the game so far?
I like it.
What do you like most about it?
That we are winning.
What's the score?
It's 4-0.
How many shots do we have?
We have 24.
How many do they have?
2.
So how many saves does Delaney have then?
I don't know.
2.
2?
Because she's only faced 2 shots this whole game because the defense is doing so good versus the Riverblades.
Wow.
You just had hockey before this. How did it go?
Good. We did a scrimmage.
Oh, who won the scrimmage?
Our team.
Looked like you were skating back a couple of times because you wanted to play goalie. Is that because your big sister is a goalie?
Yeah.
And you want to be just like your big sister?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Did you score any goals?
Yeah, I scored 2.
Oh. It sounds like you got your retainer in your mouth. That's why it sounds like you have something on the roof of your mouth because Claire has your retainer.
Yes.
Gonna show everybody the retainer.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I'm impressed you're keeping it in your mouth like you are.
Yeah.
So who do you think's gonna win this game?
Our team.
Oh. What's our team's name?
Our team's name is Brainerd Warriors.
That's actually, you're close. The Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors.
No, we're Brainerd Warriors.
No, we have some girls from Little Falls. We have a couple girls from Little Falls.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Who are they?
The Blas are one of them. I wonder if all the other ones actually moved up to 15. Goebbels were one of them. Well, they probably can't read that because it's backwards.
It is?
Well, it's backwards when you hold it up there. I guess I don't know about Hortons or Beals.
Oh.
Terrell's now moved to Pillager, so they're Pillager folk.
Where's Delaney? Oh, right there.
Right there.
Right
Delaney's not from Little Falls. So what do you think the keys to the rest of the game are going to be for Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors to win?
I think we just have to work hard and have fun.
Oh. Don't slurp on your retainer in that. So you think if they just work hard and have fun, they're going to win?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you're right. 'Cause now we have to wait for the Zamboni to get done. You know, Nick used to do a Rate the Zamboni driver.
He did?
Yep. he used to give them grades on how good they were.
Can we?
Yeah, how do you think this Zamboni driver's doing?
Let me look. I think he's doing a good job. So he gets 5 stars.
Oh, 5 stars?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
How much do you rate him?
Well, if I remember right, Nick always used to rate him, gosh, I can't remember if he did a numbering system or if it was like an A, B, or C. But so far it looks like he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I guess I can't really see the greatest for being ducked down here so I can be next to you. To be a short little one like you. You think maybe your mom should join us in the broadcast, have her do the play-by-play the rest of the game?
Yeah, do you want me to go get her?
You can ask her later, but I don't think she's going to want to.
Why?
But if I get called out to work, then
I'll tell her.
She'll have to take over
Yeah,
the
and I'll
play-by-play
help
call.
her
And then, yeah, you'll run the camera or you got to run the play-by-play and explain to everybody what's going on if I get called to work?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, Claire.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're a good time filler.
Yeah.
How much candy did you get last night?
I
Tell the folks at home.
I got so much candy that my bucket was too heavy, so I had to have my mom hold it. And at one of the houses, I got ramen.
You got ramen at one of the houses.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one of my friends got a bottle of beer. Of root beer.
Oh, I was gonna say a bottle of beer. Maybe the parents did, but hopefully your friends didn't get that. Did you already eat all your candy? Where is all your candy? Did you hide it from me?
No, it's in Mommy's car.
Oh, well, now I know the hiding spot. So.
Dad, I told you I give you 1 Reese's Pieces and 1 sucker.
Oh, well, you have way more than that, and I got to make sure this candy is safe for you, so I got to test it out.
Dad.
Just saying. I would hate to have you get sick from any candy.
Dad.
Or anything else. So, when are you gonna? You don't have hockey tomorrow.
No, but my first hockey game is 1 week before December, and 1 week before Christmas, and my second hockey game is the day after Christmas, and my second hockey game is a tournament, so we get to go to Little Falls.
Oh, well, yep, we're gonna have to, because you have a jamboree the same day, same weekend as Delaney's hockey, so
yeah.
Me and your mom are gonna have to divide and conquer, and maybe
I want to go with
she'll
you.
have to take over the broadcast if I'm at one of your games.
I want to go with you.
Well, you have a game to go to, so you can't really. Look at Declan dancing down there.
Look at.
Should go
Can
dance.
I show
No,
them?
just leave it there. Don't.
No.
You could go dance with him.
No.
Show
He
him
was
how to
chasing
dance.
me.
He was chasing you. Did he
Yeah.
catch you?
Yeah, but I kicked him because he was tackling me.
Oh,
He was
that's
trying
not
to
nice.
steal my Mentos and my popcorn. He ripped up my popcorn bag.
Steal your Mentos? Oh.
And my popcorn.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Yep.
Yep.
What's that? What's it?
That's Kaison's text messages that you don't need to read. All right, well, they're going to get back to it, so thank you for joining, Claire.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you later. Bye.
And that was Claire. The always full of energy, as we call her, Claire Bear. And reverse. Stop that, reverse it. As the Zamboni driver is done now, we're getting ready to start the second period. Brainerd Little Falls with, again, a huge lead. And just severely outplaying these ladies. And again, shot count is 24-2 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. Oh, Grandma Julie texted me and said, "Hi, Claire Bear." I didn't see that. I'll have to tell her that that you said hi and saw her. Kaison. Yes. Yes, you're right, Kaison. another text message I will not be reading on the air. But did you like the TikTok that I sent you to the golf boys? What?
Mine wants me to help you broadcast again.
No, we're going to start now, so you can just be in between the periods. No, I'm on call, remember? So you can't use my phone. Claire running around being the rink rat sibling of a player, just living their lives at a rink. And there's Claire's sibling, Delaney, leading the team out, skating around. They're getting ready to start the second period. Referees back out on the ice. I guess I never even paid attention to who they had in net on the other side, if they're going to switch goalies now, or because they got two goalies. Not that the other goalie was doing bad by any means, since she was getting peppered. Again, we are on track for almost 75 shots this game if we keep up this pace. There's Claire waving at the camera again. Just full of energy all the time. What?
Hi.
Grandma Julie said hi too.
Hi, Grandma Julie.
Delaney sitting there looking like Eeyore, stretching out while the other girls skate around, and they're going to hit the bench and get this second period underway. Like I said, they keep this pace up, they'll be running time in the third period again. Claire, the maniac cheerleader. Whose kid is that? Hopefully she can put some of that energy she has, have them absorb it through the glass, and keep the ladies firing on all cylinders like they did the first period. Oh yeah, that goalie was in the wrong net. As Delaney skates down and says, "You're in the wrong spot." So I recognize a lot of these names now from the Riverblades from last year. On the face-off is dump rope. Taken by dump rope back to Johnson, back to Terrell. Terrell passes it up, taken away by Riverblades, but she picks it back up, bangs it off the boards, skates it up near side by herself, sends it over, centering pass, oh, just out of reach of dump rope. Dump rope skates it out. Now back to Johnson. Johnson fired in a shot, save goalie. There's a girl out in front. The defender like literally did like almost like a tuck and cover type thing as she like shielded herself from the shot by Johnson. That's too far now. Johnson skating with it back around the backside of the net now, skating up middle. She's got numbers. It's 3-on-2. She's skating in dump rope, and Horton sends one on, misses wide right. Now back to the corner where dump rope has it, sent up to the blue line corner. LeBlanc tries to pass it down to Westfall. Westfall with 2 goals. She's looking for her hat trick today. Back behind the net now. Taken out by the Riverblades, but back up to the blue line corner is LeBlanc. Now to dump rope. Dump rope skating around in the center. Passes it back up to Tome. Tome passes back cross ice over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skates it in. Fires in a shot. Wide right. Near side corner. Nice job by the ladies keeping it in the zone and just doing some nice tic-tac-toe pass. And that was Tome put the hurting on one girl, but she got back up. LeBlanc stops. She's got to wait for Beal to get on sides. And she does. Tome sends it over to Rodemaker. Rodemaker with a goal already today, too. Tome back passes it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating in with it, parting the seas. Loads up, fires in a shot. Center mass save, puck loose. Still Rodemaker looking to clean up the trash out front. Puck still loose and covered up and frozen by the goalie. So nice offensive pressure by the ladies. Keeping it down our end. doing a lot of nice passing, trying to set stuff up. Beal out there, number 22. Hogstead skating in the center, or to the dot. Lila wheels Welch out there with Terrell and Isla. Beal must have put a shoulder into a girl, sent her to the ice. That or else a sniper got her. I just saw her laying on the ice next to her. Kept in nicely by Welch, but poke checked away. Terrell just dumps it down into the back behind the net and gives chase. She chases her own, and she's skating around, passes it over to Johnson. Johnson hit it off the shin guards of a girl, but Terrell will be there to scoop it up. Turns the corner, goes back up ice, sent towards the net, wide to the right. Kind of a dump and chase again. Johnson giving chase down there with Hogstead. Back up to the blue line, kept in by Lila. Or is kept in by Terrell to Lila. Shot by Johnson, kick save out by the goalie. Hogstead skating around with it. She got taken down, but picked up by Isla. Isla's skating back to wait for something to get set up. Zone entered now by Terrell, but it's going to be an offsides as Beal is about a mile off, but that's all right. She's new to hockey. We'll figure it out. Took me a while to figure out offsides once we came from, 8U to 10U, I think, was in the offsides. Face-off will be dump rope. Dump rope wins the face-off, passes back over to Tome. Tome passes cross ice towards dump rope and Westfall. Bangs off the glass now, down towards Delaney. Delaney touched the puck now for the third time today. That's not a save, as she just wanted to see her touch the puck now since our defense has been keeping it away from her, and I appreciate that. Dump rope has it now, rounds the corner, back passes over to Westfall. Westfall lost control of it. Sent back up to the blue line corner where Tome has it, loads up, fires in a shot, center mass save, puck loose now to the far side, sent over to the near side corner by one of the Riverblades. Horton passes to Tome. Tome back down into the near side corner, passes cross ice, centering pass, fanned on by Westfall, parked out in front. We had it set up though, having a Westfall out in front though. It's nice seeing them, having them parked out there looking for the one-timer. Skating in now Zabla, but passes back to Tome. Tome from the blue line fires in a shot wide right. Probably got deflected before it got there. Now back to Horton. Kept in by Tome to Horton. And zone cleared, but dump rope picks it up. And controlling the puck. Time of puck control here would be a nice stat to have, because I'm going to guess it would be about 90% Brainerd Little Falls with possession of the puck. Sent down now, near side. 12:29 left in the second period. Back behind the net. Rodemaker flies in there to stop that girl going to the left. Turns her and picked up now by Welch as it was poke checked away. Welch looking to do something with it, but scooped out of there by Rodemaker and taken away by the Riverblades. Welch fighting for it up there. Kept in now by Terrell. Red skates it in, puts on a shot, knocked out of the sky by the goalie, pushed over to the near side. Now back to Red Terrell, fires in a shot, centering pass almost. Now shot, save, puck loose, shot. Go, nope, save. So, nice one-timer type play there. Passed out Rodemaker out in the front, but I think it must have gotten caught on that goalie's pad, because I thought I was up over the top of it, but it was not. Here comes Tome skating in with it off the boards, puts on a shot, save, center mass. So that makes it 35 shots, or did they put that one up there already? 35 shots so far by the Flying Warriors compared to 2 by the Riverblades. Delaney with her arm up on the goal down there, just relaxing, as she hasn't really needed to be in the ready stance for most of the game. Looks like she's dancing down there just to try to stay warmed up. As again, our defense been keeping that puck away from her. That's right, Game 7 World Series is on right now. But I know you guys would rather be watching this and listening to me. Unless you got me muted and you're watching the World Series. Which in that case you wouldn't know that I'm talking about you muting me. Hogstead now back skating with it. Now back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skates in, puts on a move, shot. Saved by the goalie, sent over back top of the net. Another shot by Hogstead, hits the side of the cage. Over to the near side, sent back out to the blue line, trying to be kept in by LeBlanc. But LeBlanc's going to skate with it. Sends it over to Tome. Tome over to Westfall. Westfall entering the zone with it. Has Hogstead on the right-hand side. Centering pass now broken up by the Riverblades. Riverblades trying to advance the puck to get the zone cleared, and they do, but taken away by Hogstead, and then taken down. Johnson passes to Horton. Off the stick of Horton. Horton has it now. Flips it over towards Isla. Isla passes it up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating it in. Stops with it. She's got a little bit of room there to shoot. Loads up, fires in a shot. Kick save, puck loose. Trying to get cleaned up by dump rope. Couldn't quite get it in there. LeBlanc back to dump rope. Dump rope has it on the far side. That was one of the dump rope's first shots of the game. Is she's, like I said, been a very selfless player and looking for people that are open to dish it off to people that are open instead of taking shots. And dump rope goes in now, fires in a shot high and over the top. Far side corner. See, that's what you call the announcer's jinx. You just start talking about it, and then the thing happens. Near side, Isla skating it up, enters the zone, loads up, fires in a shot, wide right, might have got deflected. Dump rope giving chase, puts a shoulder into a girl. Isla takes control of it, puts in another shot, glove save, puck loose out front, covered up by the goalie. I got to zoom out a little bit. There's too much following involved with that. 9:29 left in the second period. 4-0 still. Brainerd Little Falls. On the face-off will be dump rope. Welch and Beal out there in offensive wings. Johnson and Terrell back on the defensive pairing. Terrell loads up, fires in a shot, save goalie. Pushed over back behind the net now. Around the corner is Welch trying to a little wrap around. Couldn't quite get it, but dump rope takes it off the boards, passes back up to Johnson. Johnson loads up, fires in a shot, save, puck loose, goal! Lila wheels Welch out front, cleaning up the garbage. And sends this game a little further, 5-0 now. Lila wheels Welch, spreading the goals out again today with McKenna with 2, Welch with 1, Hogstead with 1, and Rodemaker with 1. So, I gotta change that. No, 5 rip. Face-off was taken by Brainerd. Well, long shot by Tome on net, though. As the goalie had to be there to push that one away. Back to Tome. Tome touch passes it towards Horton. Now to Rodemaker, who fanned on it down in the corner. Horton and Rodemaker down in the corner fighting for it. Rodemaker centering pass, no one home. Giving chase, though, now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating around strong side, left side, passes back to Tome. Tome steps up, fires in a shot, saved by the goalie. Good job by this goalie so far. She's got a lot of saves. If it's the same one as the original starter, I guess I don't know about that. But she, this period, has had a lot of saves. As we are 40 shots deep right now, just like Kai-san on his birthday. And another one covered up by the goalie. Frees the puck with 8:19 left in the second period. So it's going to be Rodemaker on the faceoff. Won the faceoff over to Westfall. Horton out there on offense. Pass back to Horton, broken up by the defense. Tome and LeBlanc out there as a defense. Back behind the far side now is Westfall. Trying to keep it in the zone is LeBlanc, and she does. Sends it up to Westfall. Westfall dumps it down and back behind the net. Banged off the boards now. Isla Johnson flying around, back passes it, tries to get the zone or enter the zone, back up into neutral. Fanned on in neutral by the Riverblades. They haven't had it in our defensive zone in quite a while now. Neutral's about as far as it gets, and then Isla picks it up again. Skating back over, sends it cross ice up towards Terrell. Red Terrell skating in far side. Scarlett centering pass, tries to get it over towards Rodemaker, but off the stick of one of the defenders. Johnson rounds it up, bangs it off the boards, gets the zone cleared. So a rare offensive zone entry by the Riverblades for this period, but then caught off sides. So neutral zone faceoff coming, 7:03 left in the second period. Face-off taken, one by Hogstead to herself. She advances the puck up strong side all by herself, puts on a move, fires in a shot, save, puck loose back behind the net now. Hogstead's going to try to get control of it. Fighting for it. Coming out of the scrum is the Riverblades, but cut off by Lila Wills-Welch, and Hogstead still fighting for it up there. Back over the other direction now as the Riverblades do not enter the zone. They say enter the zone, but there they finally got it. And Delaney touched the puck, but it doesn't matter because it's offsides. Kaisan says, you guys are dominating, so I'm going to dominate some nachos. Spicy jalapeno nachos. He's going to get a mouthful. Face-off taken by Brainerd. Tome hits it off the girl skate and kind of gets the puck up in front of her, but then one of the Riverblades slides back behind. Now back up to Westfall. Westfall loads up, fires in a shot, blocker save, rebound attempt by, I can't tell who that is up there. That's Dump Rope getting in there and trying to take out the trash. 6:04 left in the second period. 5-0 Brainerd. Dump Rope's going to be on the face-off. McKenna and Horton on the offensive side. Tome and LeBlanc defense. Face-off won by the Riverblades as they go the other direction, but poke checked away by Dump Rope. Here comes LeBlanc on a rush. She's only got one girl to beat. She's skating off strong side, left side. She puts on a nice move, backhanded shot, save. That was a good save by the goalie. So great job by the goalie. Nice move by LeBlanc. She dangled out left, went backhand right. But she just couldn't quite lift it over the leg pad of that goalie who was stretched out. So a nice job by the goalie by making a nice save there. 42 shots right now to 2. We have 40 more shots than they do. LeBlanc takes the face off, kind of fans on it at the blue line corner. Dump Rope stick fighting with the girls, able to take the puck now, going up the far side corner. Stops a versus pass. She's got a clear space in, fires in a shot, top shelf goal. Aaliyah Dump Rope just sniped that corner from the low percentage angle shot and sends another one home. 6-0 now off the stick of Aaliyah Dump Rope. Okay, on with the camera. So again, spreading the goals around today by the ladies. Dump Rope with the latest goal. Wish they'd say the assists and all that. That should be Bo on the mic over there. Say it all. I know he's usually likes to be center of attention when it comes to social media and microphones. I'm surprised he's not saying it. Poke checked away before he can get over to Delaney. So, again, I'll say she's going to face a shot, but Red Terrell scooped it out in front of Delaney. Loose out in the far side now, banged off behind the glass. Skating up the near side. Here comes Isla Blades of Glory. Skating up near side. She's got a little bit of space. Fires in a shot. Ooh, hit 5-hole, but just across the crease. Now up to the far side is Terrell. Giving chase now is a dump and chase. So 4.5 minutes left in the second period. It will be run time unless they score a goal in the meantime, and we don't. Sent back up to Terrell. Scarlett fires in a shot, kicked off by the goalie. Puck loose on the far side now, but taken away by the Riverblades. Poke checked away by Rodemaker over to Welch. Welch tripped a girl up, and now she got tripped up. Back out, kept in nicely by Tome. Now back to Rodemaker to Tome. Tome back to Rodemaker, off the skate of Rodemaker. Rodemaker has it out front, can't get a shot off. Defense had their sticks in there. Welch getting in there, just flinging her stick around. Had it and sent it over now to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Tome, calling for it up at the blue line was Welch. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Line change kept in by LeBlanc. LeBlanc skates up far side, puts on another move, another backhanded shot, kicked off by the goalie. Puck loose near side, no goal. I don't think anybody's even there. I think that was the other team that almost tried to put a shot on net. So LeBlanc with another similar move, skating left side, going back right, kind of a backhanded, but that time it was off to the left-hand side, covered up by the goalie. 3:24 left in the second period, 6-0. As Brainerd Little Falls girls are pretty much dominating this game. Shot count is 42-2. Everybody seems to have a shot. The only person that hasn't is Delaney, as she's only seen the puck 2 times this entire game. See if the Riverblades can change that stat right now as it's sent in. Shot pushed off to the right side. I don't know if that would have been a shot because it missed right. It's not going up on the board. Near side now, sent cross ice through the stick of McKenna. Zone cleared. Skating it back into the zone now. Poke checked away by LeBlanc. Taken away by Tome. Tome back up to Barton. Back to Tome. Tome passes cross ice just out of reach of McKenna, but turning the Jets on is Hogstead, who gets the puck, stops, reverses pass, skates it in now, near side, loads up, fires in a shot, center mass, save as she goes flying into the pipe. Chest into the pipe, foot in the goal, but knocks the net off the moorings, but frozen puck nonetheless as the goalie had it covered up. That goalie's dancing probably because she is very warmed up because she's faced a lot of shots this period. Well, even if it is a different goalie, it's 20 shots this period, pushed off again by the goalie, a shot from the point. Puck sent down to the face-off circle, back skating is Johnson, dump rope skating up, trying to pick it off from behind. Was able to disrupt it enough to pass it up towards McKenna, who bumps it back up to dump rope skating in left side, probably looking for, probably pass shot, nope, shot, goal by dump rope. Dump rope's like, I'm taking this one for her second goal of the game. Nice job by Leah to pick that one up off the boards and fly in there, and backhand shot, top shelf. So 7 are up now. 2:06 left. It's run time right now in the second period. Actually, the referee said keep it rolling. Keep the music rolling too, possibly, as the gentlemen in the scorer's booth are talking. There, it's going off. They're probably thinking, well, we don't have anything to pay attention to anymore except for the shot tally. Here's Beal, loads up, fires in a shot, pushed off. It's going to be a penalty. Oh, no. Injury? No, penalty. Lila Wheels Welch hitting the sin bin with the fiery aggression she has, yelling at her dad after practice. I can see why she's in the penalty box for the first time for this game. And it'll be still run time, so as you can see the clock up there, 1:50 left and counting in the penalty. So shorthanded for, I think, the second time. I can't remember who got the first. Yeah, we were shorthanded right away, and we killed that penalty off. I don't remember who went in the box the first time, though. Oh, it was Hogstead. How could I forget that? Death taxes and Hogstead penalty. But this time it's Lila Wheels Welch sitting in there. Pass from Westfall over to Isla Johnson. Isla skates up near side. She puts on a move, backhand, poked out nicely by that goalie. The goalie having a heck of a second period. Said if it's a different goalie, I feel like it might be a different goalie, but maybe not. Maybe if it's the first goalie, she's warmed up enough from facing so many shots that hasn't let too many in this period. At least a lot of saves, percentage-wise good, covered up by the goalie. And that'll wrap up the second period because it's 10 seconds and counting. And again, Brainerd, they got one shot. They gave Delaney one shot, one save on that one. I think that was a gracious one because I don't know if that was on net or not. So after the second period, total. So Delaney on fire right now. She is batting 1,000. As she has 3 saves so far. And she's not even going to be sweaty after this game. And we, on the other hand, had 42 shots. Like I said, I think the third save might have been generous because I think that was missing wide right anyways. 42 total. So 18 shots by the ladies in that second period, 24 for the first. So fell a little bit behind pace, but they're doing a good job being patient and doing a lot of good passing, which is, I think, opening up the opportunities for all these shots instead of just flying down there and, firing off the first opportunity they see. It's fun to watch them progress from last year, even earlier this season. Now this is one of the better games today. They've been doing a lot of nice passing back and forth, and so far the scoreboard's reflecting that how they're gelling pretty good now as the team that will continue here for the remainder of the season, as the other girls that were playing first few games here and scrimmages are no longer on this team as they got called up to JV and varsity. Again, we're down 3 girls still on the injury report, but these girls out there doing a great job fighting, and said so far playing fantastic hockey today versus 2 separate teams too. So I could see, if it was like, it's just one bad team they're playing, but 2 separate teams they're playing and pretty much dominated both games. Claire didn't come up for the intermission report. She's probably dancing somewhere. Oh, Jay Timba, not Rumba. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Jessica Biel was married to Justin Timberlake. I didn't know who Rumba was. Jay Timba. So what do I gotta call her? Jay Timba? Jay Timba wife? That's too long. That doesn't roll off the tongue nicely. Just like some of the other nicknames we trying to make work. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I do like Red Terrell though. I think we'll stick with that one. So starting the period with 37 seconds of shorthanded hockey here. Faceoff was won by Hogstead. Back over to another shot on net by Bailey Tome. Near side boards now fighting for it. Picking it off the boards is one of the Riverblades, but LeBlanc intercepts that pass cross ice. Coming the other direction now. Taken away by Hogstead. Hogstead just like, this is standing their ground. This is my space and not the social media platform. Hogstead with it back behind the net now, skating around near side, looking someone to pass to. Stops, reverses pass, sends it over to Horton. Horton tries to send one down off the shin guards of one of the defenders. And we're back to full strength, and McKenna skates on, and Lila Wheels Welch leaves the penalty box and enters the bench, and we're going to be offsides. 16:09 and counting. Brainerd Little Falls girls in full control of this game, 7-0. So dump rope on the face-off now. McKenna skating back over to the near side spot. Beal over on the far side forward. Red Terrell and Isla Johnson on the defensive spots. Back behind the net now. Dump rope is able to poke check away, stop that little advancement of the puck from the far side. Now back over to dump rope in the middle. Dump rope back passes towards Westfall, couldn't quite handle it, so dump rope just kind of continues to pursue the puck. Near side boards. Red Terrell tries to fire one down, but girl had her stick in the way. Terrell sticks with it. Dump rope picks it up now. Dump rope looking for someone to pass to. Passes towards center ice, towards Westfall and Beal. Sent up now. Dump and chase by Terrell. Towards Beal. Now back to dump rope. Dump rope has it in the far side boards. Nobody really pressuring her too much. Passes over to Beal. Beal back passes it over to Johnson. Johnson launched in a shot. Out in front now. Hogstead swinging away at it. She takes it off that girl's stick. Near side corner. McKenna fighting forward over there. Pass cross ice now. Johnson with it. And here comes Red Terrell skating up near side, and it's going to be an offsides. So a neutral zone faceoff coming here with 14:14 left and running. I should get that Johnson motorboat song. Play it for the broadcast. Just me, my friends, and my Johnson. That's an old school song. They play it on the KFAN Power Trip Morning Show, which I just steal a lot of material from. And pass cross ice, deflected. But picked up now by LeBlanc. LeBlanc entering the zone. She's got a little bit of room on the left side, strong side. Passes over to Rodemaker. Rodemaker one-timer shot, save. Oh, we're in the third period, too. There. Changing the period thing is going to be one of the harder things to remember for me. I think I'm on I think I got a system now where I kind of remember for the goals. I say that, but I will forget. Centering pass, fired on, missed wide left by Rodemaker. A pass from Welch. Nice pass by Welch. Back up now to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating cross ice. Looking for something to pass or somebody to pass to. Stops reverse pass. She's like, fine, I'll take it myself. Fires in a shot high and right over the tops. Now Horton there trying to clean up the garbage. Can't quite get it to the net. Centering pass. Nobody home. Going the other direction now are the Riverblades. Ooh, oof. Getting tripped up. Was somebody, but LeBlanc, she's tough. She's getting back up. She took an unincidental trip to into the boards, but I was just going to say, is Delaney going to see a shot here? But no, broken up by her defense. Horton advancing the puck now and offsides. 12-10 and counting. Neutral zone face-off coming here with Hogstead on the dot. McKenna Westfall out there. Beal, Tara Beal out there. Scarlett Terrell and Isla Bladesagori Johnson. Pass cross ice now, can't be handled cleanly by the Riverblades. Another all the way cross ice towards Beal. Beal back passes out of the zone, gets it up back towards Terrell. Red has it skating up far side, pushes it up to Hogstead. Hogstead tip passes it towards Westfall. Back towards the blue line where Westfall is able to keep it in. Now back to Hogstead. Hogstead skating with it, picked up off her stick, sent out, tried to clear the zone, but kept in by Johnson. Isla keeps it in, puts a shot on net. Kicked off by the stick of the goalie. And now skating near side. Girl puts a move on, poke checked away by Scarlett as she lost her stick after she did it. Shot towards Delaney. Not on net, though. She had to move that time because that came within danger close, as they call it in the military, and came within 2 feet of her for I'm going to call it the third time of the game. So here comes Red Terrell. Poke checked away, though. So she just dumps it down in the zone. Be a dump and change now as they skate off the ice. Dump rope skates on with Tome as Hogstead and Terrell skate off. Dump rope giving chase down in the near side boards, and dump rope just piled her over that girl right into the glass. But she got up. And we're going to get a penalty. Dump rope set in the box. Yep. So dump rope, I think she had a penalty last game too. I said she's usually not in the box either, but she's just like, we're going to spice this game up. We're kicking butt, so I'm going to start hitting people. So another short-handed opportunity, or power play opportunity, I should say, for the Riverblades here with just under 10 minutes and counting left in the game. They got the penalty up on the board. Face-off taken by Brainerd Little Falls, banged off the glass now by Tome. Man, it's really quiet in here too. Like you can barely hear a murmur. There's some music. As I say, even they gave up on the music at in between plays, but there they hit her. Rodemaker on the face-off, won by the Riverblades, sent down towards Delaney, but off the skates of one of our girls, and LeBlanc picks it up, passes cross ice, tries to get it over to Horton. Out of reach of Horton, banged on the glass. Here comes LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating around near side, puts on a move, shot save. Yep, as LeBlanc went flying back in there, trying to clean it up, but they whistled it dead. They stopped putting shots up on the goal or on the scoreboard too. They did. So I noticed they had one other one that should have been a shot, but they didn't put it up there, so they just must be done with that. I'd be curious to see what the actual shot count is, since I haven't been keeping track now, because they were going up there, but that's fine. It's just a lot to a little, and that's how it's going to end in 8 minutes and 23 seconds. Puck at neutral now. Riverblades trying to do something with it. As they enter the zone, they might get a shot on Delaney. Fan on broken up by Tome. Delaney cannot buy a save today, only because she can't even see the puck because her defense is just stellar today. That was the most nervous I've been all game because that puck was within a couple of feet of her on a breakaway, but Tome said, nah, stay away from that goalie. Puck banged off the glass now. Shot on net, save Delaney. Huge save for her fourth one of the game with 7 minutes left in the game. Far side skating with it now that was Johnson. There, that's right. I better put that save up there. My shot. Deflection, puck is in. Oh, we have the fever, the Scarlet Fever. Scarlett Terrell from the blue line fires in a goal with 7 minutes and counting left in the game to put them up 8-rip as she hit the girl's stick and had the goalie pushed off to the right side, and it ever so slowly floated in. I got the fever, the Scarlet Fever, with her first goal of the game to bring it 8-0. Brainerd Little Falls, sheer dominating fashion. Lila Wheels Welch skating it in, loses control of it. Beal fighting for the puck now, back to Scarlett. Scarlett backhand passes over to Johnson. Knocked off the shin guard of Lila. Kept it, no, can't be kept in. Isla Johnson now looking for something. Passes it up towards Lila Wheels Welch. 6 minutes to go in this run-time game. It's very anticlimactic, but I guess I'll take these games where it's us with the huge lead with run time than the opposite. Just as the announcer standpoint, it's not nearly as exciting for me to announce exciting plays because we're just ripping them off left and right. It's just old hat, I guess. Beal fighting for it down there now with Johnson. Johnson comes out of the scrum with it, skates cross ice. Still has control of it over in the far side corner. Backhand passes it up to Rodemaker. Rodemaker tries to get it to Beal. Sent over to the near side. Dumped back down in the zone by Blah Blah. And Sniper took the girl down at the blue line. Cross ice pass intercepted by LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating it in strong side, left side. She skates around one girl, tries to put on a move. Center mass save. So LeBlanc with a lot of shots so far today, but looking to send her first one of the game in. Yet to do that as she had a hat trick on the first game. I see Ben's here at this game. He wasn't able to make it to the first one. Hopefully he was able to watch or listen. But I was hoping he'd be able to throw his hat on the ice this time. But there's still time, I guess. 4:20 or 4:32 and counting. As the girls are pretty much just gonna skate right to victory in this one, as they're gonna take this home in just dominating fashion. Oh, tripped up by LeBlanc, but they're not calling it. I don't know if she even got tripped by her. Puck sent back behind the net. Rodemaker breaks up that little bit of rush, sent towards the net, pushed off by the goalie stick. Down in the corner now. On the ice was Horton, but she got back up. Pushed back around now. Girl tried to get it across the blue line. Yeah, I hate to say this, but if they had a goal every time it crossed into our zone, we still might be leading. 3:33 left in the game and running. Goalie's getting some water down there because she's had her work cut out for her today. I've noticed it's the same goalie in the second period, or the third period as the second. Never paid too much attention to the first one. Johnson loads up, fires in a shot, pipe, and then out of play. So Isla Johnson teed that one up from the blue line, hit the top bar, and bounced out of play. The referee goes over to the scorer's table and gets another puck. Face-off won by Brainerd towards Lila, but taken away now. And the girl's on a little bit of a rush on the far side. Isla Johnson in there. The girl fired off a shot, missed wide right. Delaney had to move that time, though. Now back behind the net is Scarlett Red Terrell, who's got a goal today. Looking for her second, possibly. She's giving chase now. Again, just flying around at 1,000,000 miles an hour like she does all game. But then Sniper took her down. She got back up, though. Shot wide right, back behind the net now is Johnson. Johnson skating with it up far side. Passing one girl. Ooh, mid-ice collision by Welch. And another girl was a nice screen by Welch as Johnson fires in a shot. Rebound attempt now. Trying to get out there is Dump Rope. Dump Rope picks it up off the board. Skates cross ice, circling around. Fires in a centering pass, trying to get it to Beal, who is over on the left-hand side. Couldn't quite handle that one. Now back to Terrell. Terrell's going to dump it down, but it's going to be offsides. So, 1:45 left and running. Brainerd Little Falls, again, just going to be winning this game in dominating fashion, which is fantastic. Maybe anticlimactic to watch or announce, but pretty sweet for the ladies. As you can see, they're having fun with it, you know, passing around. But like I said, maybe it's all the passing and stuff is what got them to this 8-0 score thus far. Trying to get everybody involved here. Hogstead has it now, skating around the backside of the net. Looking to pass up towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to probably try to pass down towards Horton. Flings it down to herself, back by Horton. Centering pass. Couldn't quite get handled. Puck loose on the far side. The zone cleared, though. The ball enters the zone. They're going to call an offsides. 56 seconds left. So on the face-off will be Hogstead. Taken by the Riverblades. Now back to Horton. Hogstead has it out in front of the net. Fires in a shot. Center mass, or no, 5-hole save, I should say, by the goalie, who's sprawled out. And this goalie's probably faced 60, 70 shots so far since, like I said, we stopped putting them up on the scoreboard just because the Justin Tome's finger over there, the fingerprints are worn off from hitting shot, just like Lil John says. So they just quit putting them up there. Sent down now. Hogstead, and the girl flew out of there. Another shot. And off the, hit that girl right in the hand at the last second off McKenna's stick, I think. And she fell to the ice, but she'll be okay. So nice job, ladies. And there's the player of the game right there, our goalie, who was just stood on her head for all 4 saves of the game to another shutout to win 8-0. Said great job by the defense. You know, that's a joke if anybody can't tell. Great job by the defense keeping that puck away from my daughter. So third, 4-1. So good job by all the ladies. Spread the goals around. Rodemaker opened up scoring. Hogstead followed. McKenna, I think she had 2 in a row, if I remember right. If not, she for sure had 2. Lila Wheels Welch had 1. Aaliyah Dumprope had 2. And Scarlett Red Terrell had 1 as well. And that equals 8. So good job by the ladies to do the post-game prayer here. I think the next game is like 2 weeks or something like that, because they observed the Minnesota holiday of deer hunting opener, and there's no games next weekend if I remember right. My mother says, wow, good job, ladies. Yep, great job by the defense and offense. And like I said, Delaney won't be too tired tonight as she only saw the puck 4 times. And I think one of those times was generous, so it might have only been 3. So good job, ladies, and thanks for joining. And we'll see you in a couple weeks or whatever the next game is as the girls skate off. Watch for deer.